Okay, this is for people who are deep in the files and have been spending a lot of time doing research. So, a lot of you, this might just sound crazy, but we live in a crazy world. So, a lot of us have been brought to the attention of all this crazy ritualistic stuff they're doing, sacrificing people, eating people, obviously the pedophilia, and the strange deities that they're worshiping, whether it be Baal or Moloch. Well, it turns out through my own research and also listening to a few religious historians that it's not exactly what we think it is. Moloch essentially is not a real deity, and originally was a term for a type of sacrifice, that type of sacrifice being child sacrifice. And Baal, even though Baal was essentially the adversary of Yahweh, even older traditions list Baal as just a pseudonym, not an antonym, a pseudonym of Yahweh, which therefore makes Yahweh, which is the name of the God of the Old Testament, Baal. There's also passages, not just like second, third-hand references, but straight-up passages that involve child sacrifice and sacrifice in general to specifically Yahweh. So they're not doing devil worship or demon worship or worshiping Lucifer or whatever. They're worshiping Yahweh. So yeah, label me a blasphemer or whatever you want to call me, but even though they already have their own words for people that aren't like them. But this means that the God of the Bible, of the Torah, and obviously this includes Islam, because Islam is a branch of Judaism and Christianity, Allah. So that means that the God that we've all been worshiping, these main three religions have been worshiping, is fill in the blank. At the end of the day, I personally would rather worship gods that I can actually point to, that I know are real, and I know are responsible for not just creating, but also supplying a wealth of things that sustain life. So life-giving, bringing, all of it. So my new Holy Trinity is going to be based on three things. The first one is the sun. The sun is something you could point to. It gives us warmth. Without it, we would not be here. The second is our mother, Gaia, the earth. We literally came from the earth. My third and final personal God is going to be the ocean, the womb of earth, which all life came from. Now, obviously we could believe whatever we want to believe, but like with everything in the Epstein files and everything that like historians have to say, and how all these different religions are coming from each other, and like and they all involve child sacrifice, they all involve slavery, they all involve this horror. The sun never demanded that. The earth never demanded that. The ocean never demanded that. The ocean supplies plenty of food and sustenance, not to mention that we came from it. The same with the earth and the sun. And they don't demand anything but you exist. So those are my gods now. You guys could keep worshiping whatever weird demonic creature from all these old books that you want to worship, even though you pray to them and they do nothing for you. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. Believe what you want. I'm going to believe to a God that I could point to and look, there they are. That's them right there. I'm standing on it right now. So have a good day.